Yo, what up YouTube? Today I'm going to show y'all how you guys can make some crazy beats without having to spend a ton of money on plugins. So let's get right into it. Alright, so now we're over here in FL Studio, and y'all can see this beat's really simple. And this is the whole sample right here. It's only 3 layers. I only use Purity and Analog Lab. Purity it's an old plugin, but it's cheap. You know, it's $50. I don't know, maybe even less if you could find it on somewhere like, like a website. They might do a sale. And I got also Analog Lab, which they also have a free demo which you can get and make beats with. And there's only 3 layers here, so I'm gonna kind of just break down the sample for you guys real quick, and show you like what's on each sound. So this is the first sound. Just a quick little pluck, and that's off of Purity right here. It's a bell, not a pluck. And all I did was use the stock EQ that FL has, and I used this Universal Audio LA2A, which is, I think it's only like $30, maybe $50, I'm not sure, but I actually got this one for free. Sometimes they do like Black Friday, you can get a free plugin, or sometimes they'll do like little promotions where they'll put it on sale. So this is really cheap, and it's a good plugin to have. All right, now this is the second sound. It's another sound from Purity. It's like a pad. This one right here, DigiChoir pad, and this is what it sounds like. Nothing special. I'm just using these two tension notes, two notes that are right next to each other in the scale. Sounds like a like a horror movie or something. It's got that tension. But on that sound is just an EQ and a compressor, the same exact thing as the last one, and that's really all you need. All right. So this is the last sound in the sample. It's off Analog Lab, and like I said in the beginning, they have a free download that you can get, like the demo version. They give you a ton of sounds. It's definitely it's a good place to start if you're making beats, because there's a ton of different unique sounds that you could try out, and I definitely recommend it. So this is the sound that I chose. Just keeping that dark tone and using those tension notes once again. Now, the processing on this sound is super simple. I have halftime. Halftime is only $12, and all it does is just cut the tempo in half of the pattern. Super good tool. $12 well spent. I use it a ton. And Shaperbox just to pan the sound left and right. Shaperbox is paid, but again, like Analog Lab, they have a free demo which you guys can use on your beats. And all this is doing is panning the sound left to right. Super simple. After that effect, I went and just turned it into stereo, just so it's kind of wide, fill in that space, and this is what it sounds like. Just keeping that really dark sound, But yeah, I mean, that's it for this whole sample, and it was cheap and sounds good. So the very last thing I did was I took those 3 sounds and I put them into one channel, which is called a bus. So I took the 3 sounds, put them into the bus channel, and what I did was I put halftime onto the whole bus. So those 3 sounds got half-timed all together, and then what I did was I rendered it out into an audio clip, which is here. And if you don't know how to do that, what you do is you just highlight the sounds that you want to render out, and you press Control Alt and C on your keyboard, and it'll give you this consolidated clip of your sound. And so once I had that, what I did was I pitched it up 600 cents, which is like 6 semitones or 6 steps on the piano roll. And I also reversed it to keep that like eerie, like dark sound. So this is what it sounds like after I did all that stuff. know, like super super dark, eerie sound, and it only took Purity and Analog Lab to do it, and Halftime. You know, super cheap, made a really nice sample, super simple, and that's it. Last but not least, you guys, you want to have some good drums underneath your sample, and this one's simple, so you could kind of have a lot more creativity with the drums. You don't need to keep them simple. You can definitely mess around, like get super unique with it, because the sample is super duper simple. And one way I did that was actually make the drum loop nine bars, because instead of keeping it 5 as the sample is, the reason I did that is so that I could have more variation in the drums and the beat doesn't get as boring. And I'm gonna just play all the drums how it is, because we're actually gonna have a separate video on how to do drums specifically for your beats. So if you're struggling with that, just look out for that new video. But this is the drums that I made for this beat. Yeah, so I mean they're simple, but I definitely added a few more sounds that were experimental in there, and that's all you really need. Now all together, this is how the whole beat sounds. Really good like placement. Like if you guys are trying to send out beats to rappers or trying to get people to hop on your beat, this one would be perfect. You know, it's got a ton of room for an artist, and yeah, like I said, the whole point of the video, it was super cheap. Like I used all those cheap plugins and I made a fire beat. So hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Again, drum video is going to be out in case y'all are struggling with drums. We're going to show y'all exactly how you guys can make some drums like this. And yeah, hope y'all have a good night, good day, and see y'all later.